Hey, shalom, brothers and sisters. This is Brother Steve coming back with another video. Hope everybody's doing good today. I wanted to have a conversation with y'all today. Okay, uh, brothers and sisters. First of all, thank you for being here once again. Uh, this is it's not going to be a very long video. Uh, just a conversation because Brother Steve, I like to talk. I do. Hey, listen, I claim that, y'all. I take it. And somebody called me talkative. I'd never take no offense to that because well, that's my passion, talking, uh, building, speaking, and that's just, it is what it is. I guess uh, that's what the Most High got me doing. So, well, anyway, brothers and sisters, got a question for you. I want to talk to you about accusation. I like to talk to you about accusation. Many times in our lives, we've dealt with accusation. And to be accused of something in itself is very, very difficult to psychologically process, especially when it's happening at what I call an inopportune time. Accusation is a very, 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 very dangerous spirit that a lot of people are walking in, if you will. They have a demonic oppression, if you will, with the spirit of accusation. Um, Slanderers. Usually people who slander, they become accusers. Slanderers, and murmurers. It all equals up to accusation in itself. Very, very ugly spirit. I've encountered a lot of people like that. Um, I could never understand why or how somebody could want to uh, accuse you of something that you didn't do, and then know that you didn't do it. Now, I know for myself, accusation in this world will get you killed. Slandering and murmuring. I mean, you had the Pharisees of Christ's day who accused him of casting out demons in Satan's name. Last year around, I guess it was around this time here, I encountered a situation, and there was this person that I would see on a regular basis every week uh, for business transactions, right? And in this process, or in the time frame, if you will, this person here, was very nice, very cordial. It was a lady. Uh, but I noticed over the course of our business dealings, uh, something changed. Something changed. And brothers and sisters, I couldn't figure it out. You know how when you're used to engaging with somebody, and then you notice that the engagement of conversations tend to change. It's almost like people that act unusually strange or abnormal. but yet you can't put your finger on it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, brothers and sisters, so it got back to me. This lady that I was dealing with in business, well, she was slandering. She accused me of something, and when I found out, it came from a source, and when I heard what the accusation was, it hurt me to the core. You know, brothers and sisters, it hurt me to the core. And for the life of me, I couldn't understand what would have possessed this lady to have concocted an accusation, a lie, and especially when I had caused her no offense. Nothing whatsoever. Well, brothers and sisters, I've been through that before. And usually in those type of situations, you've already got judgment once things are said about you before you even get the opportunity to speak on the matter. Well, when it was brought to my attention in terms of what I was accused of, I listened to what was stated, and before I could even reply, the person or the source that was revealing this information to me, they told me, Steve, we don't believe her. We don't believe her. Yeah. And you know, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yeah, I mean, it's ridiculous. Because anybody that knows me knows that I'm a straight shooter in terms of how I treat people and what I do. I come to find out that the person that concocted the accusation, well, it really wasn't pertaining to business. It was something personal she had against me. And, you know, when I found out, I'm like, well, wow, you know, I mean, I'm thinking to myself, well, why she just couldn't come and talk to me? I mean, if it wasn't business, if it wasn't a transaction, and it was something personal, why she just couldn't come talk? And here it is. I thought that we had an established professional relationship, right? Or at least that's what I thought at the time. But it wasn't the case, brothers and sisters. I've dealt with situations like that in times past. And when that came to my attention, brothers and sisters, it didn't surprise me because once again, I've dealt with situations, similar situations like that before, whether it was an accusation coming from an individual or or if it was a group of people. I've dealt with both sides of the spectrum. I've dealt with it. And a lot of times in times past, it always has something to do with business. And you know what's interesting, brothers and sisters? When I reflect and look back on those situations with those people, brothers and sisters, that had nothing to do with me. Or more so, it was nothing to do with business. It was all because they didn't like my character. They didn't like my character. They didn't like the fact that I was transparent, righteous, not easily moved, not swayed to operate in what I call, it's a word, brothers and sisters, I can't get it. It's a certain word. I don't want to make this too long, y'all, but I thought I'd just share that with y'all. It was very, very interesting. I know there's some of the things that we all go through, but I tell you, false accusations, the root of that in itself is just hatred, jealousy, and envy. And especially in this time right now that we're living in now, y'all, you've got to be watchful of people like that. Because, like I said, there are people out here saving their lives, and they're willing to destroy everything that you work for, everything that you got, just to muddy the name. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I didn't get angry. You know what I did, though? I forgave her. Yep. I went and forgave her, like I've done everybody else. See, a lot of times, brothers and sisters, when people come against you, when they're coming against you, it's not for sometimes it's just not for what you think it is. Sometimes it be hidden reasons, you know what I'm saying? So, people that don't like to operate with transparency, and they don't like to be open, and they say things, and I'll never understand it. But that's the world we live in, brothers and sisters. Still gotta forgive them. All right, shalom, bless you, brother Steve. I'm out. May the Most High God, Ahaya Bashim Shai Wa Kadesh, keep you covered and protected in your coming and goings. Y'all stay up. Peace.